Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is another tutorial, but today we are focusing on how to lift your face naturally with makeup. No Botox or filters needed over here, okay? We're using makeup. So on this half of my face, I'll be showing you guys how to get that natural lifted makeup look with no Botox or filters. We're only using makeup. On this half of my face, I'll be showing you guys how I usually apply my makeup if I'm not going for that lifted makeup look. I'll be going step to step, so go ahead and grab some makeup. Maybe take some notes to implement some of the tips I'll be sharing with you guys. So if you're interested, let's get into it.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. Welcome to a YouTube.
So on one half of my face, I'm going to be showing you guys what my face would look like without the facelift technique. And on this other half of my face, I'm going to be showing you guys how to change up certain makeup techniques to get that lifted face. The good thing about this is we don't have to use any Botox or fillers, especially when we're using makeup. Not that there's anything wrong with using Botox or fillers, but the whole point is to get the same type of look with just makeup. So the most important thing to remember is to blend upwards and outwards. You always want to do that with everything. So the first thing you want to start off with is your eyebrows. So the eyebrows are so important because they are the main thing that frames your face. So the way you do your eyebrows will frame the shape of your face, and doing your eyebrows first will help you know how far up you want to go with the lift. I like to draw my eyebrows a little bit higher than they usually go, especially at the very end of my eyebrows, because the end of my eyebrows are usually pointing downwards, which gives me like a droopy, lazy type of look. So instead, you want to lift your eyebrows by drawing them pointing outward instead. Then you want to fill in your eyebrows like you usually do. And when you get to the very end, you want to draw or fill in your eyebrows going towards your hairline. Don't drag it out too much until it's too long, but drag it until it's like long enough. And then you want to conceal the part where your eyebrows start pointing downwards with the concealer. Try using a concealer that is close to your skin color. You can clearly see how each side of the face is framed based on where the eyebrows are pointing. One side looks normal / droopy, and the other side looks automatically lifted. All right, so the next step is to apply a cream concealer and contour. You can use a cream contour stick, or you can use a cream contour with a brush. The same goes with concealer. You can use a concealer with an applicator, or you can use a concealer with a concealer brush. For contour, you want to use a shade that is about 3 shades darker than your skin tone. And for concealer, use one that is up to 3 shades lighter than your skin. And when you're applying the contour, you want to apply it in a lifted way. So you want to go from halfway through your cheekbones and you want to drag it all the way up towards your hairline. You want to keep the contour line very short to allow a little bit of space on your cheeks to blend out the contour. And when you're applying concealer, you want to apply it only on the outer and inner part of your eye. Keep the concealer close to your eyelids and drag it outwards towards your hairline. You also want to place a very small amount so it doesn't be too hard to blend, and you don't want it to look obvious. All right, so you can clearly see on one side it looks a little bit wider, less lifted, and it looks like I just placed the concealer all over my under eye. And the other side looks a little bit more lifted naturally, and it gives off a little bit more of that snatch lifted look. All right, so step number 3 is to do the eyes. Now, with the eyes, I'm just going to be using concealer and contour. First, I'm going to start off by using this NARS concealer. And so I'm starting by placing the concealer all over my eyelid area, and this is going to cancel out discoloration. So I'm going to use the contour, and I'm placing the contour right on the outer portion of my eye and then dragging it outwards. And this is going to give the contour a little bit more of that natural type of bronzy look. And with the contour on the eyes, you want to make sure that you're blending it outward completely so that it looks nice and lifted. You don't want to just leave it round and patchy on the end. You want to make sure to completely blend it outwards. All right, so as part of step 3, we're still finishing off the eyes, and I'm gonna move on to eyelashes. So for eyelashes, you definitely want to make sure that you're using eyelashes that are wispy. I love wispy lashes because they look so natural, and especially lashes that start very small in the inner portion, and then when it goes to the outer portion, it becomes a little bit longer. So the lashes I'm gonna be using today are the Eylure lashes, and these are wispy light lashes. So I want very natural lashes because this is a very natural makeup look. I don't want it to be too dramatic and it would take away from the look. So I'm going to be using these lashes. All right, so lastly we have blush and highlighter. So with blush, you want to place the blush going upwards, and also the highlighter, you also want to place it going upwards. This will frame your face and it will give you that lifted look. You don't want to focus the blush on the apples of your cheeks only. You want to focus on your cheekbones, right around where you would place bronzer. So typically when I'm doing the lifted makeup look, I would definitely mix the bronzer and the blush together when I'm blending it out, just because it gives me more of that lifted look. If I'm not going for a lifted look, the blush would mainly be on the apples of my cheeks, and I'll blend it upwards just to diffuse it a little bit, but the main pigment would be on the apples of my cheeks. And with highlighter as well, you want to place the highlighter on the highest points of your cheekbones. You don't want to bring it in towards the apples of your cheeks as well with highlighter, because that just kind of gives off like a little bit of a rounded type of makeup look. Definitely want to keep the highlighter only at the highest point of your cheekbone. You can bring it up all the way towards your eyebrows if you want to, just to kind of give that nice blended highlighted look, but make sure you're keeping it away from the inner portion of your face. All right, so as you guys can see, this side, the blush, the highlighter, and the contour is lifted upwards, which gives me more of that lifted look, rather than this side where the contour is going downwards, the blush is coming in, and then also the highlighter is coming in, kind of like hugging my cheeks. This gives me more of a softer look, less lifted. This looks more lifted and snatched. All right guys, so that is it for this video. This is the final look. So as you guys can see, there is a major difference in how one side looks a little bit more lifted, more dragged out. The blush is focused like on this area of my face versus coming in towards my cheekbones, where this side it looks more hugged up around my cheekbone area. The makeup is still nice, I like both sides, but this side is more so if you want that lifted, natural Bella Hadid type of makeup look, and this side is just for usually casual days for me, like just days when I want to do something very simple, natural. I don't want it to look super snatched and super lifted. And also you can see how the eyebrows frame the face. So with this side, it kind of gives off that natural lifted look when you frame your eyebrows this way instead of like this where they're pointing downwards. As soon as your eyebrows start pointing downwards, it gives off a very droopy and downward type of shape of your face. So if you want to do a lifted makeup look, you definitely want to start off with your eyebrows, give them a little lift, and then you want to lift everything else. If your eyebrows are pointing downwards, your whole face is going to look a little bit droopy and pointing downwards. But yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you on the LJ family. Hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. Don't forget to check out my next makeup tutorial over here on how to get your foundation to look like skin. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'.